100% give up gluten. Like, I had to go out on, like, business things and deal.
You can eat outside of the house.
So it wasn't, like, 100% giving it up, but because of having to stay home for the last 2 years.
Yeah, because of the panini.
Because of all the bullshit and everything, like, it's made everything a lot easier.
Yeah.
So
before, when he was working in the office part of the time.
Well, and we kind of grow up. We kind of grow up. Jesus Christ. We kind of have, like, we're kind of in the craft beer capital of everywhere.
Yeah, we're in the Pacific Northwest of the United States.
So there's gluten-free beer
that's actually good
everywhere
here.
That's really good, that doesn't taste gross.
Yeah, we can get IPAs and stouts and pilsners and all sorts of ales, and they're delicious, and I'm not getting sick from them because they're made gluten-free at dedicated gluten-free breweries. It's amazing.
Yeah, totally agree. It's nice to see places that have gluten-free options now.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't get... So
about 5 years ago.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, we couldn't even get, like, microwave dinners for when we were feeling like shit and just didn't fucking, like, want to deal with life.
Now this freezer here, this baby has microwave dinners that are celiac safe.
So
it's
like,
great.
If we're feeling like complete ass one night, we can just go into the freezer, pop something into the microwave, and call it good.
Ooh, mascarpone cheese whipped topping would be fantastic.
Krabs, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, there's a Kappa there.
There's a Kappa. We were big beer fans before my celiac diagnosis.
Perfect.
So, yeah, we used to drink a lot of beer.
If I have gluten, I go through a process to try and get rid of as much of it before I
you're correct. You're correct. So, it stays in his system for a day or three, and I basically have to, like, avoid him for several days.
Yeah.
So he only eats out. He only eats gluten when he's out and probably, like, on a trip without me. Like, if you went on a business trip, you'd eat all the gluten you wanted.
Yeah, if I was going to be out for a few days, I would. But...
Yeah, if you were staying in a hotel somewhere without me and, like, had to be away.
But there's so many more options now that
you could choose to eat more.
Not having to be gluten-free. Your husband is also gluten-free for the most for you. Gluten-free for the most part for you as well.
Yeah. Honestly, it really helps. Like, I understand if you decide to have gluten while you're out and about.
Honey
I get
mead?
it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, honey mead is delicious.
We talked about making some at some point.
I mean, if we ever get a fermentation kit, we can 100% make mead.
Yeah.
I would love to do that someday. I'd love to get into fermentation.
Yeah, no, that sounds super delicious. I mean, I remember there are some guys that were making honey mead, and it was like literally like sanitized jug, put yeast in jug, put sugar and honey in jug.
Put an airlock on jug.
Let jug sit for 6 months good, like.
I mean, as long as you don't contaminate it with anything bad, that's it.
Yeah, so.
That's basically it.
It wouldn't be insane to do something like that,
yeah.
But
But not currently, because we're not set up for it yet. Someday, though, I would love to be able to do, like, a fermentation station.
You did mead, it's pretty easy. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Order from Texas? Oh, I'll give you honey mead. Order from
Yeah, no, there's actually some really great kits I've seen online, and they just they just include all the things you need.
I love that Krabs is basically like, gluten-free is automatically bad in a sarcastic kind of Kappa way, and I'm like jumping up ready to like fucking defend gluten-free beer at this point because it is fucking delicious.
It's gotten so good now.
Yeah, like
I've had a few bad ones. Don't get me wrong.
We could give you beer that was gluten-free and you'd never fucking know. We can give you food that was gluten-free and you'd never fucking know.
Which did not used to be the case.
Yeah,
but now it is. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's
Speaking
a lot better.
of, you need to get your equipment for your uncle's place. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. Fermentation stuff is so much fun.
Yeah.
I've done small amounts of fermentation. I've made my own creme fraiche. I've cultured my own cream. That's really easy to do.
You don't like any beer that you found? Are you what type of beer do you typically enjoy, brother? Toxic.
Do you like cider?
Where is, like, are you double IPA? Are you like IPA? Do you like dark beers? Do you like any type of craft beer?
You don't do bitter. That's valid.
Do you like domestic beers? Okay.
What about ciders then? Because you're right, they're not beer, but they are tasty.